Brian, you've been working for College Pro Painters now, going door to door, trying to get us new customers for, I guess it's 3 months now, right? How do you think that's been going so far?
Well, honestly, during my time with College Pro, I've been mostly working in their marketing department, and we do a lot of door-to-door, a lot of kind of like large neighborhood blast, in terms of like putting signs on stuff, spreading literature throughout the neighborhood. It could be a little bit more effective, I think, but for the most part, I've been pretty happy with it. I think I've done a pretty good job. My partners and I, who I go out with and go door to door with, have been pretty successful in terms of scheduling leads and making money for the company.
Would it be okay, from my perspective, to give you a little bit of my personal feedback?
I mean, I feel like that's kind of what your job is, right? Yeah, it's as my manager, so.
Well, first of all, let me say that so far your returns when it comes to getting customers and gaining new business have been very positive. We have seen a steady growth for you as a new member of our team that is very impressive for me from a managerial standpoint.
That's great to hear. Wow, all right, awesome. That's like a good start. Cool.
But I would like to caution you that I have gotten some comments from customers about you being a bit too excited, or I don't want to say aggressive, but overbearing when it comes to gaining their business. I can elaborate a bit if you'd like.
I'm going to have to ask that you do.
Yeah, of course. So I got a comment from a customer that you used too much of their time and that they were a bit taken aback by how much of their day was taken away from speaking to you. And now let me say that's great that you have that much pursuit of the customer and that much interest of gaining us business, but you must keep in mind that the customer and what the customer wants is always the most important thing.
I do understand that, but I mean, a lot of times people are really trying to push you away from the door, and you'd be surprised how many leads you're able to schedule whenever people are trying to shoo you out the doorway and you are kind of persistent. And I've probably gotten 4 or 5 people out of, probably 20 people who are really trying to make me leave their doorstep to sign for a lead and eventually have me paint their house. So as much as I understand where you're coming from, I think that aggression probably works really well in this arena, but that's just how I feel.
I totally understand that. Can I share with you some of my own wisdom from having done the same role as you before?
Sure.
I think it's important to treat every customer like a different case. No one customer is going to be the same. Your approach right now is very novel and I think very good for your position. You're taking a lot of energy and excitement to the role. I want that to continue. That's very impressive. But keep in mind that each customer presents with it a new problem or a new situation. That will be important for you to keep in mind as you move forward from not just the low-level position that you're currently in to more tasks and delegations that we're going to bestow upon you. Do you understand?
I think I do, and I think I understand how that case-by-case treatment of each customer will eventually pay dividends in the long run during my time with College Pro.
Perfect. I'm glad we could talk about this. If you have any other questions, you can come to me, and I hope we can do a review like this sometime in the near future.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.